Okay, hello everybody. Uh, Dr. Tormer here. Greetings from chilly downtown Murfreesboro. This is your week 3 overview and notes. I've got these off to the side and I'll be referring to them as we make our way through this, hopefully in the space of about 5 minutes or maybe just a little bit more. I'm recording this on a Saturday evening to free up my afternoon tomorrow for football watching, and that accounts for the rather ghoulish look I have as I record this in the twilight. I realize not everybody's a football fan, but I hope you are in a position to watch the games if your interests do tend that way. Okay, so to begin, our complications with the video recording of class meetings continue. That is not so debilitating as it might seem, because our in-person meetings will soon be taking more of the form of workshops as opposed to lectures. But I do want the online students to be able to keep current with what we're working on in our class meetings. So to that end, as long as we are having video difficulties, I will be transcribing my weekly notes, the things I put up on the board to get us through each class. And I'll be transcribing those notes and putting them on your content page, maybe even linking you to them on the course homepage, just so for the online students, if you want to keep current with what we're doing in class, you have those materials to consult. Okay, so in week 3, we are diving in more directly to the matter of research. To this point, you have been asked to align yourself with a research topic and free write on it and brainstorm on it and do a little digging around for research sources. And again, the point has been to connect yourself with something, a topic that you care about, that you find interesting enough to sustain that interest over the course of a full semester. That process will continue this week. We'll be acquainting ourselves with some useful library databases and other resources and some tutorials that will help us hopefully refine the search terms that list that we're creating and that we'll use to locate usable resources that will ultimately integrate into the arguments that we write later in the semester. On your week 3 checklist, which you're linked to on this homepage update, you'll see some links that introduce the library's online tutorials and focus specifically on key databases that you'll be relying on. Please look those over early in the week in preparation for the week you'll be asked to do later to rough out a topic proposal. More on this as the week unfolds, but I'll be creating a Dropbox for you to submit this in by the end of next week. It will be due, as everything is, by 7 a.m. on Monday morning. I also wanted to note that I'm continuing to work on our course calendar, which at the moment is updated through week 3. I hope to make some progress on that. I'm still sort of wrapping my brain around this updated version of the course. I'm still acquainting myself with the new protocols of English 1020 and the new OER textbook that we are using and the other resources that are now available that weren't around 18 years ago that instructors used to teach this class. I did tell the in-person students about a university-wide event that we host every spring called the Celebration of Student Writing. It's currently scheduled to take place in the MTSU Student Union Ballroom on April 1st, 2022. This is an opportunity for students to present their research and to be in a room with English 1020 students all across the campus and to take a look at some of the academic work that is being done in this class and in some of the other classes. I'll have more to say about this in future updates, but for now it's worthwhile for you to note and to consider participating in. And lastly, I just wanted to say a bit about my ungrading statement on your syllabus cover sheet. I haven't said much about grading yet, and there's a reason for that. I've been grading students, evaluating their work for over 30 years, and this is another departure for me to take this approach. But I've done some reflecting, and I've made a few tentative decisions. As noted below, I won't make any statements yet until I iron out some details, but soon I should be able to convey a clearer picture about how your work will be evaluated this semester, and I'll have a bit more to say about that in next week's update. So, have a good week. Please email if you have questions, and I will sign off with that. Take care, everybody.